you know, stiffer and harder competition because, I mean, I've only gone 2 rounds, and I want to go some more rounds and get in a little, you know, not in a war as in the sense of me getting banged up, but in a war sense of me, you know, pounding on the guy, and then, you know, he's taking it and trying to come right back.
We're all hoping he gets his wish tonight. Vargas already his 6th professional fight in just 5 months, and that's just for starters.
In association with your undisputed boxing for your victories with 4 1/4 pounds. His professional record a perfect 5-0 with 5 KOs. This 1996 USA Olympic team member comes to us from Oxnard, California, presenting the undefeated, ferocious Fernando Vargas.
I want you to obey my commands at all times. Watch your heads inside and watch the low blows. I don't want to see them, you understand? All right, protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves and turn to your corners.
Fernando Vargas, who won't be 20 until December with his new gold highlighted do, and Lou Duva in the corner. And he looks into the face of Kevin Payne and wondering if Payne will be exactly that here tonight. Will he be the first guy who actually fights back and sends this one 4 rounds? Kevin Payne, 25 years old, out of Evansville, Indiana. A terrific record of 7-1, but what does that mean? He has fought very poor opposition, fighting out of Kentucky. All his wins have been there. 4 of his wins have been first-round knockouts, but against very, very, very questionable opposition. His last fight, a 4-round decision, taken 4 rounds by a guy whose record was 6-39. So Fernando Vargas is looking for a little work here, but you know the Lou Duva camp selects very carefully and very wisely, especially early in a career. Of a young fighter like Vargas. For Vargas, it's been like pro boxing 101 in the Duva camp. They've been working out now in West Palm Beach in Florida, along with the likes of Vernon Forrest, Joel Casamayor, the former Olympic gold medal winner from Cuba, who defected to the U.S. Zab Judah, who we've seen, the other youngster out of Brooklyn, who is just a terrific bright star on the horizon. Andrew Galata's there. David Tua's in and out. Of course, Pernell Whitaker's the granddaddy of them all. Great education for Vargas, who already has had 5 professional fights, and he's still 19 years old.
That's the great thing about working out with the Lou Duva camp. You get to spar with all these great fighters. Consequently, when you go into a match, you bring that confidence with you. And look at this confidence from Vargas. I asked him his style now and how it's changed. He says, I'm more of an intelligent boxer now, and you can see that. He's been hit very few times. Look at that. Already a couple of shots, and he knocked Payne to the canvas, and Payne will struggle if he gets up at all and beats the count. And you saw him wrap the canvas, very upset that he left himself open, and this one is stopped immediately. And it should be. Kevin feels the pain. And it's 6-0 for the NABF Junior Lightweight title. The champion, Jesus Chavez, defends against the challenge of Wilfredo Negron. Hometown hero Jesus Chavez is on center stage when he steps in the ring.
I like to get the crowd going.
And he got that crowd going in June when he defended his NABF Junior Lightweight crown by even outworking the pesky John Brown, jumping to number 7 in the world with a flair.
Kind of exciting to me, actually, you know, because I love it. I mean, it's always going to be an exhibition and a show.
It looks like a sideshow with nearly a 6-inch difference in height tonight, as Chavez, to defend his title, must bring down a powerful Wilfredo Negron.
He's got a strong right hand, and if he can, he's going to try to keep me in the outside so he can box and move. But I think he's going to have a hard time doing that this time. You know, I think that most of his opponents were not as aggressive as I will be, and neither of the fighters that I saw work the body like I will either.
I like the fighters that comes to fight.
Then Wilfredo Negron will like Jesus Chavez. Chavez will be trying to dig inside, but Negron has the tools to keep Chavez off and the tools to slug it out.
No, como le dije anteriormente, con mi alcance, tengo la estatura y el alcance, ¿no?
With my reach and my height, I want to take advantage of that, but I'm strong too, and if I have to come up to him, I will.
It's going to be real fun.
Well, I think he convinced us more than he sounded there. I think he feels that this...
I know what he's saying. It is going to be fun. When you go over the fight plan and you know what it is that you want to do, it is fun. This is a match where it's going to be fun for him as long as it lasts.
It seems that Negron has options in this fight, but Chavez is a one-dimensional fight plan, which for this fight isn't good enough.
Yeah, he's not good enough. He is more of a boxer, and that could play right in the hands of Chavez. Chavez is a fighter who likes to cut down his opponents. Negron is slick. He's got a good reach. He tries to stay on the outside, but the real battle is going to be for Chavez. He's a fighter who likes to get on the inside. He likes to cut off the ring. He likes to bang the body, and that could present problems for Wilfredo Negron. Negron also has not fought this classification of fighter before, this caliber fighter. Chavez, we've seen him in the past. He is a world-class fighter. It's a big step up for Wilfredo Negron.
Not only that, Negron has generally fought between 134 and 140 pounds. He's coming down to 130 for this, and even did too good of a job. He's about 128 and change. He says that won't have an effect. Do you believe him?
I do not believe him. I know, especially in these lighter weight divisions, 3-4 pounds make a big difference. And when Negron comes down in weight, the final 3 or 4 pounds are really what tells the story.
And right on his chest from the start will be Jesus Chavez. He has his fans right here behind him. This is life for him. He said the greatest moment is at this moment now, making that walk into the ring, jumping up and down, getting ready in front of his hometown fans, and just plotting the fight plan. And you know what it's going to be? Get right inside on his opponent, and this time it happens to be a long and lanky opponent. Jesus Chavez, the champion, and he knows he has a date with Troy Dorsey, another Texas favorite, if he wins this fight tonight, and it'll move him closer and closer to a world title fight. Let's take a look at these two fighters on the tail of the tape, and you see the incredible difference in height. Nearly 6 inches Negron over Chavez, and he has that long 9-inch reach advantage, and he's going to try to keep Chavez on the outside, but says if he has to go inside and bang, he'll do that also. This is an NABF championship fight, and these are the championship rules. No standing 8 count. 3 knockdown rule is not in effect. You can be saved by the bell only in the...
His strengths, he has an aggressive permeating style. He wears opponents down. Then he lands hard body shots. His weaknesses, moving forward, easy hit. And at the same speed, Jesus grows lethargic. He may need more speed facing Wilfredo Negron. His strengths, a slick boxer with effective power. His weaknesses, though only 17 fights, he has no real experience. And he has a questionable chin. And that chin certainly will be tested against Chavez tonight.
Wearing red with white trim and weighing in at 128.5 pounds. His professional record, 15 victories with 12 knockouts to his credit and 2 losses. He currently holds the Puerto Rican National Championship. From Toa Alta, Puerto Rico, here is the challenger, Wilfredo Pabini. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black and weighing in at 130 pounds. His professional record, 20 victories, 11 by knockout with only 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, from Austin, Texas, the #7 ranked fighter in the world in the junior lightweight division, the defending NABF junior lightweight champion, Jesus El Matador Chavez.
Ok, you receive the 3 points coach. Recibiste las instrucciones de